To throw again on second down. Ryan. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
We talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this one is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ryan sliding out of the pocket. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So after the INT, it's Brady.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing for
touchdown. It's complete. Giovanni Bernard. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special.
How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yo, can you hear me? Oh, okay. I thought my mic was muted. Okay. I have my mic muted this whole time.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Well, I was saying time out like shit on me.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
You playing with me, bro.
On 1st down, Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Ryan.
I say you chipping it from legit.
And he completes this to Russell Gage. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Being chased out left. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Moneyday Zacchaeus, 32 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
That's just still funny.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range. On the screen, Bernard. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Brady airing this one out for Evans. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Again, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This one left side caught by Patterson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Now he'll let it go on the run.
It's not
deep
tough.
left side.
Nothing is tough.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Huh?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
2nd and 5.
Brady now to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade and Lewican.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hook.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. Had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Foyesade and Lewican.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the...
And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 43 yards.
And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Ryan. Flushed out right. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The quick slant caught, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there, and the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Bernard, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Ryan steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Patterson. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Ryan will throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Rolling to his right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. This time, the extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Fournette once more on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Murray.
Damn, that's tough.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Out to his left. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Ryan to throw. He'll buy some time right.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Flush to his right. Got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing now is Ryan. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Here's Ryan. Rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. Here's Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
Now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. High throw, but he makes the catch. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And the Falcons
seconds have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Brady. And that's caught inside the 35. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran gets it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it,
Those
kickers
ranges.
that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
You know, I can make a field goal from right here.
One last shot for Ryan. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete.
They can't do it.
Second
They
left
can't
to
do it.
go.
They can't do it.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the interception.
So
Man, I can't make a field goal right here.
2nd and 10.
1 second.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end
Oh,
zone.
just this time.
And that is gonna be
I would have dodged that.
incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it?
Fuck.
You know, you remember when you called?
Damn. You did that. I'm not gonna for sure. That was 6 hours ago. $35 minutes ago. Bro, send a rematch, bro. I got a different team now. Yeah.
Oh, the whole time you had the Falcons. I forgot their ass.
Hey, chill, bro. Chill, my team.
Way.
Chill, my team.
How would it
Nah. What team should I go? I'm going with this team, bro. For you? Yeah, it's not fair. Nah. Nah, this is my team right here. I'm going. My team's right here. Raiders. I got the Rams. Nah, but I got the Rams. Nah, but I want this Cooper Cup. Get the Chargers. That next game. I want to even up the score. Yeah, even that. I got a good jersey. That's the only thing I'm looking for. What do you? Oh, this nigga's playing. I know what to play. What the fuck? I'm trying to find white. Not with the blue helmet though. Fuck that one. Oh, that helmet's crispy. I want to change my helmet. Just change my helmet. The white one is crispy. You ready? Nah, I'm crazy. Ultimate? Yeah, that's the new one though. It's the newest one. You know that they banned that shit? Like, was it that or the visor and the visors? Oh, yeah, it can be tinted. Oh yeah, it can be. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, curls there. That shit's clean though.
The NFL is on EA
So they can
Sports,
see
and we're
it.
at
It's
Raymond
gonna be
James
like,
Stadium
it's
in
like a
Tampa,
Chico.
Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They don't got the... Oh, actually, never mind. They do have it. Hey.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, open man is Higbee, the tight end.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, I should see that Cooper Cup nigga. No, I'm talking about Cooper Cup.
Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Henderson. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's a second down.
You got take. Oh, yeah. But yeah, basically take away. Let's
to the air again.
Okay, got him. You know, I always get takeover with my quarterback.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening
I just get high.
like that.
They don't
like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline.
Damn.
Crowd and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go?
Well, that's over.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this
Tom
time.
Brady?
Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Nah, you don't want to take Tom Brady. I don't see that. I see the X.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Von Miller, he was
I know the cheeky to Buccaneers, bro.
His usual havoc. So now 20 yards to go on second down.
I can stop them right now. I can stop Tom Brady.
Here's Brady to throw. That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
Now I can stop Tom Brady.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
The Iron Diamond. Why are you giving me time? He won't give me time.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady now on first down.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm about to get it. I'm about to give me an F buff, bro.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play.
Hey, copy. It's only 25.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
You know the
another down, right?
Flushed out right.
Yeah.
It's caught by Mike Evans.
Yeah.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play is just like that. They'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
How much?
Brady.
Nah, get one for 25.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
This is an 8,000 hits, though. 8K.
Escaping the pressure right.
No, this is not off, though. It hits, though. It hits, though.
Turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
What?
No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Oh, yeah.
Fournette. And he'll go backwards. Jones losing yardage to the
My
5.
shit. I just need the, I just possibly need the glass. I just need the glass.
Back at the 5-yard
The glass
line
and the
now,
juice, that's
second and
about
goal.
it. I had the tip.
Now he'll throw with Brady.
That's safe.
That pass is intercepted.
Some fake shit be happening in Madden.
Jones.
That's open. This nigga doesn't catch me.
20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Bro, I seen the fake ass shit, man, right?
So a dangerous
basically,
pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him
so
hard.
basically, I took a knee, right? They said touchback, 2 points. No, no one tackled me. No one tackled me. They said they gave the other team 2 points. I don't know, some good shit, bro. They're in the end zone too, that was the end zone. Cause no one touched me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we
No,
will
no,
start
I'm not
here
quarterback.
at the
I'm
25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And
Yeah,
last time, decent field position.
He was, you know, he was kicking it to me. He
Obviously
was kicking it to me.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack
No,
on offense.
no, I was in the end zone. I didn't come out. I was in the end zone. I was there.
On this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you
Yeah,
too
the whole
much.
time, yeah.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Yeah, before the pass, yeah. It was a glitchy though.
First down is
Yeah, they
Brady.
gave the other team 2 points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a fun one to watch.
With that game though, right? Even though they cheated me, I still was the call. Was right. So right, I'm the nigga I want to go down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on
So
to that
after
one.
all that,
Second
I was
down.
still up through the block. Yeah, I was
Evans
still
once
up
again
right.
the intended receiver.
I flipped the
And now
back.
second down.
I gave him like 2 extra points. I gave him 2 extra points. 21 seconds. I came back.
Brady to throw again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Team's
And the
tough,
Rams are
right,
going to
man.
get this back to their
That's
own
why I
34-yard
don't see niggas
line.
in the Rams.
What a start
I seen the Bucs.
defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the
Forgot about that
discipline that they
nigga,
showed
bro.
on
Cooper Kupp.
defense? Because
That nigga
after
nice.
the offense scored
I
to go
wasn't
up
doing that.
7-zip,
Yeah.
you would think they
He
might
got
be a little
22.
extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot
OBJ is
downfield,
nice
they
too.
were
I'm
more
not
than
caring.
prepared for that one.
I know when I bottom out. I'm not care. I know when I bottom out.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford.
Right there.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he's
see
got
it,
this
man.
to the 30 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big
I
play
used to use
has
the
him all the
pads.
way down to the 30
I used to blow
now
niggas
for
with the
first
pads.
and
I just
10.
stopped using them.
To throw is Stafford.
I'm gonna go back though. Yeah, with the Patriots. I'm gonna go back
They'll
though.
check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Keep the nigga with the pads.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
This team is nice. Okay. I'm feeling myself.
We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan
Yeah,
Coachman.
geez.
Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
I know.
And nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Right there.
He
Boom.
lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Fuck.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball
I think I have
like
that clip.
this,
I'm
if
gonna
it
shoot
does
a
get
clip.
intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out
What?
there playing on their
That's
feet
so
open
low, bro.
space.
They give
Not a
everything
skill
to
most
Tom
of them
Brady, bro.
possess. That allows for
Tom
extra
Brady gives
yardage on the
everything,
return.
bro. Even though it's not a touchdown, they say touchdown because it's Tom Brady. That's
On
crazy.
first down, Brady.
They give every credit to Tom Brady.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass.
Nah, it's Tom Brady though.
Concentration for him, didn't it?
Yeah, nah, it's Tom Brady though. They don't have like the fame type money like that's Tom Brady.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Brady.
Oh,
He gets it inside to Johnson. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Or just one.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Reached the point. Okay. Tied again.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And
ultimately,
he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I was nice, bro. I used to be football. Nice. I just stopped.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As
they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 33. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line. The drive, Brady to Evans on the slant. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
No,
gain of 6 there on 1st.
Not you. You say anything?
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they
flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
That's so big.
And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession.
That's so big.
You know, I always talk about when when teams line up for long field goals, that you should be in a safe defense.
Right.
But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So rushing it is also part of this strategy. Maybe they use their aggressiveness against them on that pick.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot, trying to block it. And you're right, and obviously it worked out.
I was right there too. I just read you.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To play football, bro, you have to be big.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
They were not throwing around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd, and they'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in from a yard out, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there.
Every receiver in every corner.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And Brady's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Yeah, chase your dreams.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
What you mean?
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
What you mean?
And it's on EA Sports.
I come on. No, bro, I can't be a rapper, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm trying to be a rapper.
Again, it's Stafford. On the move to his
It's
left.
not that tough a rap, bro.
He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown, Rams.
Do this, not this one. Yes, yeah, sing. You feel me?
And the Rams can grab the lead
Sing.
if they hit the extra point.
Yeah.
And it's no good. He missed it.
Look like,
and the game remains tied.
okay.
Oh, boy.
No, not, cause
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
An early chocolate. No.
We'll see a return
What's it called, rap?
and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I'm trying to drop. What's going on?
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Yep.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
It's stupid.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And this will leave him a yard short.
I might get a feature.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use
as
his
a
size
feature
to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Nah, bro.
F2, bro. To break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall, let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles.
Gotta get next gen. Gotta be right the next gen. After I get my.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making
I'm getting that shit done.
mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major said,
I took my picture.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win.
I got my picture. I just gotta do my documents.
Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 32 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6.
Yeah.
A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But you play it safe and kick the field goal.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
No, because I'm going too.
And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Yeah. October.
Now Brady. Flush to his right.
Around the corner.
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Yeah.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Thank God.
The Bucs going to go.
It's forward pass. Nah, I can't. Forward pass. Yeah, forward. If you like, yep, you just give to a receiver, right? Yeah, it's a. Oh yeah. It's not a fumble. It's not. It's not. Oh.
And use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On that one, but
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Yep.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that
No
fumble
games
return. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing now is Brady.
Got him.
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Oh.
For Evans, this time he's good. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. From midfield, here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brady got to have this one. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Look at that. Let's go.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Well, you got one shot.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Back to throw, Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
I'm about to pick it up.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm about to pick it up. Get to Mike.
Brady to throw. He drops it off for Bernard. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
You can't win, though.
Results there in 9 yards.
You can't win, though.
And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I'm about to pick it off. I'm about to fumble it out. What did you want to do? You running. No brainer, you running. No brainer. You give me 20 seconds.
They'll run with Fournette.
I got time out. I can't. I can't go. I got time out. This is about the game. 42 game. What's the free call?
And take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else
nah,
can beat
bro.
you.
1 score down. Here we go.
No, you're running.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
No.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Go overtime. Don't be an idiot.
With that one, they can go ahead and kick the extra point here and
if you go for
that home wave on into overtime.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied at 27.
Well, what else you missed that?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Should have gone.
And that'll
Just
carry
so
over
you
the
can get
back
the
line of the
25.
end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
You know you took a field.
From the 31, Brady. He's got
you never took a field, you can win it, right?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Brady now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the stick.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron
14-14, what can you do?
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. Now Stafford with his first throw of OT.
Gotta keep going. Nobody's over. I can't remember.
The Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I'm so loud.
And that is
Internet connection qualification.
right there.
Nah.
Defense,